Hi everyone, welcome to Bro. It's time.
Started already, ah?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi everyone.
Welcome to Wake Up Lah, Bro. So, Huan Yang,
Yes.
what are we gonna do today?
From our previous episode, we already played level 1 for the But Honestly card, BUT but.
B-U-T, not B-U-T-T,
Yes.
So, we already played level 1. Today, we're gonna clear level 2.
Yes, and let me explain the rules a little bit. Same like level 1, we actually have our pillows here today with us, and each of us will actually take the card, take out the...
Today, I have a bigger pillow, and don't ask me why I have this unfair advantage, because life is unfair, bro. So,
Can I have one too?
no.
So guys, okay, so today I'm gonna explain how we're gonna play this game today, Wing. So for this level 2 game, it's similar like level 1. We're gonna each take turns and take one card. After that, we have 5 seconds for you to think your answer. And if you failed, we answer within 5 seconds, so we get to use the pillow, right, to hit the person on the back.
Yes.
And then after that, the card will be open for discussion.
My
both of us.
kitty is always ready. Today I'm gonna hit Huan Yang very
wish
very
me
hard.
luck. I feel so scared right now.
Vulnerable conversations.
Okay. Shall we start?
Sure.
Yes,
Just
and
dive right into it.
Yes, and today I'll be the first one who will pick up the card. So let's see. So card number 1. What is your biggest fear?
3.
It's so intimidating. Okay, my biggest fear is.
Your biggest fear is this one. Yeah, go
My
ahead.
biggest fear, I think I can consider my biggest fear would be the fear of losing confidence in myself. I think that is one of my biggest fear, and it's also how I live my life in terms of there's a quote that I put in front of my table to remind myself, right? So that quote is actually this quote: if it's not me, who? If it's not now, when? If it's not here, when?
Yep.
Yeah. So this quote is like each time I have self-doubt, each time I go for things that are new, like for example, like I have to go for a new interview, new job, or a new country, things like this, or even bigger decisions in life. Yeah, I will actually remind myself of this quote, and then just do it. Just do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The next one, Wen Bing.
Next one will be my card. How do you think you have grown this past year? Okay, that's easy. First of all, physically, this past year I have grown a lot.
Because of COVID.
Yes, because of COVID, Right. We always tend to walk to the fridge, then walk back to the TV, then walk to the fridge doing nothing, then you open the fridge, then you start eating. Right. So I've grown vertically. Horizontally.
Yes.
Yeah.
You've grown vertically like your cat.
my cat, it's long, but I'm the other way around, right? So jokes aside, I've also grown in, I think, 2 ways, in 2 terms.
Yeah.
First one is that I've grown in terms of knowledge.
Yeah.
Just now, Huan Yang briefly mentioned that he came out to teach, right? So he actually teaches investing.
Yes.
So I'm very lucky enough to be one of his students, the first batch of students, and I learned a lot from the investing community that Huan Yang started, right? In terms of investing, so I would say in 2021, one thing I've grown is the investing knowledge that is very useful, that I find very useful for the future itself.
Yeah, I think our investing community is also very grateful to have Wen Bing, right? Because he always come and help, and then also to guide the people who are new to the community. I think that's a gem. That's things that truly I think money cannot buy, and it really comes from the heart. So I think, so for that I really have to thank you.
Likewise.
Yeah.
The second thing that I have grown in 2021 is, I think, in terms of relationship. Me and my girlfriend, my partner, would have some differences sometimes.
You have a girlfriend?
I shouldn't tell in front of camera. Oops. Yeah, those are the things that I'm glad that my parents don't know. Of course, my parents know. Okay, so in terms of relationship, we have our own differences. We have boundaries. I learned how to respect our differences, respect our boundaries, and then to really sit down together and communicate all those kind of stuff, and never take anyone for granted. Be it in a relationship, be it in a family or in a friendship.
Yes.
Yeah, that is how I have grown in the past year.
Okay, so right now I think that's my turn. Right?
Go
Next
ahead.
my turn. Okay. How have your past relationship experiences changed your character?
Relationship again.
5,
4, 3, 2.
past relationship.
You're gonna get it this time! Yeah, Kitty very happy.
This is so unfair. Okay, so hence will be an open discussion.
Oh, okay, sure.
Right. I guess you guys want to hear also, right? I think one of the past relationship, I think I would say is more like because this one can be friendship and everything, right? I think this one is more like it was a crush during the high school days, right? That changed my character. So I think this experience of this crush, right, is a bit different. So it actually let me learn that actually one person, so myself at that point of time, right, that means this mind can actually give without expecting anything in return.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it was like it was the first time that I experienced that, and then I felt like wow, actually wow, it's very joyful because like you are giving it really sincerely, and you truly wish happiness for the other person, and then you don't need anything.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like it's really beautiful. So I think it taught me that, and it kind of changed my perspective that wow, there's this potential, and there's this such thing as the true joy of giving.
Wow.
And that you can really like even if you give, that person, even if you give, right, you feel so happy yourself. Yeah, have you experienced that?
I believe that this idea of giving, I believe in this idea as well. Yeah, so really agree like what you said. But I like my bro over here can transition a story of crush become the story of giving. Yeah, that's genius, man. Right?
Okay, Wenping, I think it's your turn.
Okay, next question would be, have you felt bullied or discriminated against before? What happened? Wow, this is a hard one. Bullied, discriminated.
Mr. Bully!
Don't bully me, don't bully me.
Give me the cat.
No, the cat is mine. Right, okay. Discriminated, yes, I think.
Okay.
This story was back in the UK when I was studying my degree.
Yeah.
Right, so back in UK, my uni was University of Warwick in the city of Coventry.
Yeah.
Right, I remember one day, I was walking from the uni back to the accommodation. There was like 20 minutes walk, and below the trees, falling leaf, like during autumn, very nice, right? But suddenly there was a cyclist. That someone cycled like behind me. I can hear the
bell ringing.
The bell ringing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then he just cycled past me.
Yeah.
I thought it was nothing, but suddenly he turned back and then shouted something you really like don't want to hear now. Like something along the line that go back to your country, toot. Yeah, I already self-toot lah, so we don't need to do the back end editing.
Can you give audience a taste of what the toot? Yeah.
You definitely don't want to hear it from me. It's something vulgar that's related to
related to
someone's
your parents.
right? Yeah, very bad. So it sort of like asked me to go back to my own country, blah blah blah, toot, right?
Yeah.
So it wasn't a pleasant experience. Yeah. So I definitely feel discriminated, or I would say it's a racist experience lah. Yeah, but I believe not everyone in the UK was like that. Not everyone in the UK is like that. Yeah, it's just some minority of it based on my experience, and I think it boils down to education and the environment that they are in, right? So let's say if their parents don't like us Asians or us students abroad, then they will definitely don't like. They will definitely say something that is not really good. To us.
Is it because that they felt a certain pride or even superiority over people of different color.
Could be.
Or,
Could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be their friends' influence also. Maybe their friends have certain ego towards their own race or their own place, their own country, so that or people come from other countries, so that they are not so welcome, right? Yeah, they're not so welcoming in the sense. Yeah.
So guys, I think all in all, right, truly in this world, I think there's only one race, which is the human race. So hence, we have to appreciate all the different type of differences that we have, because ultimately we are the same.
Yeah, just two words: be kind. Yeah, respect each other. Yeah.
Hopefully this inspires you, and if this inspires you, please leave a like at the video today and subscribe to our channel.
Very important. Finally find a chance to say this.
Yes.
Okay, next question.
Next question. Okay, next question is mine. Right? All right. If you met your younger self 5 years ago, what advice would you give them?
Interesting.
Okay. So 5 years ago, I would be in university.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
I was still in university. Yeah. I think the advice that I would give to myself, right, is probably, okay, the first one, that is generic one, would be to actually take a different degree.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
that's
I
already
actually,
a huge turn.
yeah, I actually took mechanical engineering in my degree in Monash. So I felt like if I were to turn back time and 5 years ago, right, which I would rather choose being in the IT field. So things like software, things like computer science. I think that would be interesting. The only reason is because I would think that it's more useful to actually study things that are in terms of rising industry. Yeah, so we can actually write on to the industry and develop ourselves there, rather than studying things that are too common. Many people are doing it and all this.
Yep.
So that's one of the advice that I'll give to myself.
For you yourself in front of the camera, do you actually thinking of, right? If let's say turn back time, do you want to switch degree? Yeah. Then what degree would it be? Yeah, we are interested to know as well. Like, ask yourself this as well. Would you be in another field if let's say you're given a chance?
Correct. And I'm also curious, right, whether if in a career-wise, right, many people actually studied a certain subject, but then when they work, right, they actually work a different field.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah.
Me myself included. I studied law, but I didn't practice. Right? I'm in education field.
So you went to UK, the University of Warwick, you studied law, and then you came back and not practiced law.
Yeah, that's a story for another time.
Okay, I think I'm done with my card. Next one is yours.
All right, this is the one. Okay. Oh, but honestly, what has been making you feel down lately? This one, no need to think. Definitely the stock market. Oh my god. I'm sorry to say, but if let's say you are an investor, you'll definitely feel like what I'm gonna say right now, right? Because stock market is down almost every single day.
Yes,
right
and this
now,
is in 2022. Yes.
2022.
It's almost up every single day in 2021.
Oh yeah, we had a good run.
And it's down every single day in 2022. So yeah, you know, what goes around comes around, I guess.
Yeah, so we are taught that we are not supposed to be affected by emotions.
Yeah.
So emotions will definitely will be there, but we wouldn't want to react towards it by like panic selling, alright? Not hold on to the stocks that we are have conviction on, right? But feelings are definitely feeling down. Yeah, I really need to admit that, right? So if you are investor yourself, hang tight. You can do this.
Yes. And that reminds me, right, the importance of having a game plan whenever you do investing. So like proper portfolio sizing, proper risk management, and then to actually invest in things that you have high conviction. And in fact, right, if things are going down right now, you will be even more excited, right? Because it gives you in the long run, it gives you a very good opportunity to enter at a much more attractive prices when everyone are fearful. Because basically everyone are fearful.
Yeah, good piece of advice.
Yeah.
Okay. So if let's say you're interested, in this kind of topics, right, feel free to let us know. We can definitely do a story for another day.
Yes.
Alright, I think that's all for level 2, right?
Yes, I think that's all that we have for today. It feels like so fast.
Yeah. we all like gonna hit by this cat or this dragon, right? You have a fair share of game.
So guys, if you resonate with the topic that we have today, the questions that we have today, right, do let us know in the comment. What are some of the questions or some of the things that resonate with you, and share it with us. Yeah.
Right. Again, if this game you feel like, oh, this game is insightful, you might have a good conversation, meaningful conversation with your loved ones, your close ones. Right. By all means, get one, right, and then start this conversation with the one that you are close to, right. And we are not even like there yet. We are not even like level 3,
Exactly.
and then the final cut yet. So stay tuned in the channel. We'll definitely be there.
Alright, that's all that we have today.
See you.